Auzubillahiminashaitanirrajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the most beneficent and the most merciful. This is Pakistan International School Taif. Welcome you again in virtual learning system. And this is social study class for grade 4 and video number 22. Last time we read the lesson Our Past, and today we are going to do our exercise. Open book page 60 and see on book page 60 there are questions. So you have to write these questions in your social study copy, and then I will tell you the answer, and then you have to write the answer. There are 5 questions. 1. In what ways we learn about the early civilization in the subcontinent? Question number 2 is, what does Mohenjo-daro mean and where is it located? This is question number 2. And question number 3 is, how do we know that the Indus Valley civilization was advanced for its time? And question number 4 is, who were the Aryans and how did they affect the subcontinent? Last question is, describe how learning progressed in an ancient India. Give some example. So dear students, these are the questions. You have to write question number 1 in your copy of social study and then write the answer. So I write the answer question 1 here. This is question number 1. You also write like this one in your copy. This is question number 1. You have to write this question. In what way we learned about the early civilization in the subcontinent? First of all, you write, and then this is the answer. By the knowledge of historians and archaeologists, we learned about the early civilization in the subcontinent. So what is the answer? By the knowledge of historians and archaeologists, we learned about the early civilization in the subcontinent. Okay, this was question number 1. Question number 2 is, what does Mohenjo-daro mean? Where is it located? So what does Mohenjo-daro mean? Where is it located? The answer is, Mohenjo-daro means mound of the dead. The meaning of Mohenjo-daro is the mound of the dead, and it is located in Sindh. Sindh is the province of Pakistan. In Sindh province, Mohenjo-daro is located. Okay, dear students. Next, question number 3 is, how do we know that the Indus Valley civilization was advanced for its time? That is the question. The answer is, Indus Valley civilization was advanced for its time because we can see still we can still see the remains of houses, temples, bath, a granary, and streets with a proper drainage system. So due to this reason, Indus Valley was advanced. So you have to write answer. Indus Valley civilization was advanced for its time because we can still see the remains of houses, temples, bath, a granary, and streets with a proper drainage system. Next, write question number 4. Question number 4 is, who were the Aryans? How did they affect the subcontinent? The answer is, answer, the Aryans were a large tribe from Central Asia, and they brought a religion, Hinduism, which developed further over the century. That is the answer of question number 4. The Aryans were a large tribe from Central Asia, and they brought a religion, Hinduism, which developed further over the century. So next question is question 5. This is last question. Describe how learning progressed in an ancient India. Give some examples. The answer is, many scholars related to different religions came here to teach the people. This is the answer. How learning progressed in ancient India? The answer is, many scholars related to different religions came here to teach the people. The examples are there. At that time, Taxila University and Nalanda University were established there. Okay. These were question answers. I hope you are noting in your notebook. Next one is work page. This work page number 61, and you have to write answer here on the book. No need to write in the copy. So you have to write the answer here because you have space in the book. So put your copy aside and open the book page 61. There is a question. There were some great empires and dynasties in the history of the subcontinent. Dynasties mean who make the kingdom there, who was the first ruler, and then other one. Make a list of these in the order in which they ruled. The first one has been noted for you. First of all, number 1 is the Persian. The Persian came there in the subcontinent. They make empire. Okay. Now you have to write the answer here in the book. The Persian is given. If you read the history of that lesson, so you can give the answer easily. This is number 2. Number 2 is the Greeks. After Persian, there were Greeks. After the Greeks, there were Mauryaans. After the Greeks, the Mauryans. Then number four is the Kushans. The Kushan make their government or empire there in subcontinent at that time. Then number five is the Guptas. Number five is the Guptas. Number six, the Parthians. These are the histories. Number seven is the Huns. This was also a large tribe, the Huns. The last one is the Aryans. Okay, dear students, write these answer here on the book. This is work page A. Then you have work page B. So in work page B, say whether the following sentence are true, write T, or false, write F. You have to read this statement, and if you know the answer, this is true statement, you have to write true. If the statement is false, you have to write false, F. You can write just T for true and F for false. Number one is the Indus Valley civilization flourished in about 2600 BC. You can see this on first page of that lesson. The answer is true. So you have to write T in front of number one here in the book. Number two is the people of Mohenjo-daro traded goods with England. So this is true or false? This is false. Okay. Number three. The Aryans were a tribe from Africa. Here is Africa. They were from Asia. So that's also false statement. This is false. Next, number four is the culture of Gandhara and Taxila was influenced by the Greeks. If you remember that line in the lesson, you can give me answer easily. That is true. The culture of Gandhara and Taxila was influenced by the Greeks. Okay. Number five is Ashoka became a Buddhist after the Battle of Kalinga. So this is also true because you read this in the lesson. Last and final, number six is Nalanda University was set up by the Kushan. So the answer is false. This is false statement. Okay, dear students, if you finish this work page, then you have part C. Write a sentence explaining what each of the following words mean. So three words are given as you read in the lesson: archaeology, inscription, density. So what are the meanings of these words? Number one is archaeology. Archaeology means the study of ancient things. Okay, this is called archaeology. And you have to write this answer also here because you have the space in the book. So archaeology means the study of ancient things. This is answer. This is the meaning of archaeology. Next one is inscription. Inscription. So the meaning of inscription is words on a stone, coin, or a metal. If the words are on stone, coins, or metal, it's called inscription. Last and final word is dynasties. Dynasty. Dynasty means a succession of rural rulers belonging to one family who come first and then other one, then other one. A succession of rulers belonging to one family, that is called dynasty. So I hope all of you understand, and I hope you write the question answer in the copy and then work pages in the book, and then share your homework to your teacher. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.